In the beginning, those first few years, what I struggled with was I didn't recognize that real estate is a business.
Mm,
We'll say it's a people business, right? But it's a business. And if you're going to run a business, the idea behind any business is you have your conveyor belt of what the business does.
right.
Right. So at a CDL school, they get a classroom portion to get the theory down, then they get training in the field with their, beginning, meter, and pre-test training, and then they take a test. So you've got this line. Well, with real estate, you have tenants in place. What systems keep the tenant in place? What maintenance systems keep your properties up to date? You have the systems that run your business. But if nobody's coming in the door to a CDL school, you don't need instructors. And if nobody's going to come into your rental, you don't need systems to maintain them. So before your business, you have a funnel. And out here at the edge of the funnel, you have the whole planet, right? We're not going to rent to people in Russia, right? So you've narrowed down to your footprint of where you're at. Are they renters or buyers? So you're eliminating some people that are not the type that you want, and you get them down to those ones that you want to reach. How do you reach them? How do you advertise your rental? How do you make it attractive to pull somebody into the door? All of the thought process of bringing that funnel down to the renters, to having systems in place to keep them. If I pictured real estate in that format, my first couple of years, it was, I have a unit coming up. I better go to work and put a note up on the little cork board of anybody have a cousin or an aunt that needs a place to rent.
Hmm.
Instead of thinking, where do people go to look at their rentals? And when they do, what do they look for? It's not, as a buyer, what's the square footage? What's the age of the building? So I have to think of, is there lead paint? Is it septic or sewer? We're thinking all of these things. And the tenant is going, how far is it from my work? Does it have enough rooms, right? Room count trumps square footage when a tenant first starts looking. And then some people look at images, not words. They will not see that it has a great view. But if you have a picture, first picture is your view, not even the house, the view. They're like, oh, I'm going to look at this house. So all of that process of bringing the funnel down to convert people to being in the business and then keeping them in the business would have been a complete game changer. That, for me, started around 2018. So I was probably 6 years in before I thought, this is business.
Yeah. Gotcha. Gotcha.